You know, people not talking about you, really not doing too much out here. Eminem is one of the most talked about, one of the most Googled about, most YouTubed about people in the world. And we got a video, they talking about rappers, people with influence, speaking on him and the influence that he had on hip hop. I think it's a dope video. Check out.
We're definitely going to see a wild array of opinions
Yeah.
with this one.
Yeah. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Black people, the people who are the originators of this shit, we don't fucking listen to Eminem.
I know a lot of black people.
I'm black. I'm black. You black. I've listened to Eminem. So you listen to Eminem. So that's a real broad statement. You can't really make a statement like that and say I'm going to speak for all black people.
For all black people.
Just say I'm speaking for myself.
Yeah.
Who are the originators of this shit, we don't fucking listen to Eminem.
Yeah. I know a lot of black people that consider Eminem the GOAT. Who? A lot of people.
He said who?
Who? A lot of people my age.
My man sound like an owl. Who?
Yeah, he looking for who he talking about.
He said who? This guy's crazy.
Who are the originators of this shit, we don't fucking listen to Eminem.
I know a lot of black people that consider Eminem the GOAT. Who? A lot of people. Who? A lot of people my age. Black people, teenagers, young adults at the time. Being honest.
I think if you did a real survey, bro.
So you did a real survey.
I'm just saying. Well, no, not.
We
need to.
Don't be sarcastic.
We need to.
Don't come at me with sarcasm.
Why do you feel that Eminem is the king of hip hop? Lyrically,
I know a lot of black people that got Eminem as their GOAT because of the rampage he went on for the time being he was in the game. You'll be hard pressed to find a black person that don't know at least 3 Eminem songs.
Yeah, I mean, that's the fun thing about music because it varies from person to person. Everybody has their opinions. I just find it interesting that whenever you talk about Eminem, it don't seem like it seemed like almost like you getting force fed an opinion. Like you must say this, and if you don't say this, everybody gonna cut your head off.
Yeah, facts.
Everybody gonna cut your head off. It's just like it's wild to see.
Yeah, it's definitely wild to see.
the execution, his knowledge of the craft, his respect for the craft, that he pays homage a lot, and I think that he's still spitting that hard shit.
Hip hop at the time Eminem came out more than ever was more biased and more racial than ever.
Right.
There's no way hip hop would have gave it up to a white boy unless he was fucking phenomenal. And when he came out, he was so nasty.
Yeah.
Niggas, that's what she's saying. Niggas did not want it was a lot of niggas. Why they didn't give him the smoke when he came out?
Right.
Nobody wanted to
and
smoke.
we heard from Dre how hard it was to get people.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It was a while there when at least nobody wanted any smoke with Eminem. This is all factual. When he came out hard, he came out lyrically, he came out killing ish, and nobody wanted a problem, especially when a lot of people viewed that he beat Jay-Z on Renegade.
Well, and from my humble opinion, what I really see is everybody had an opinion, but you saw lyrically he was crazy. You saw he could flow on damn near any cadence and just putting stuff together that once it comes together, he's over here. But it's just like, damn, I caught the... But the thing was, like, everybody had an opinion, but nobody wanted to step out there.
Yeah, and that's what
so that say a lot about what he was doing.
Yeah, it says a lot about what he was doing, but it also say a lot that he came up in a time where people was rapping, when the spitters was really outside. It's not this stuff, this temperature that's outside right now. Yeah. No, he came up in the heart of hip hop, what we like to call the golden age of hip hop, with the best spitters was out, and nobody wanted to take a shot.
Everybody wanted to smoke, because nobody wanted to have a neck on the chopping block.
Nah, not at all.
It was too much of a risk.
Nah, not at all.
Niggas, that's what she's saying. Niggas did not want it was a lot of niggas. Why they didn't give him the smoke when he came out?
Right.
Nobody wanted to
and
smoke.
we heard from Dre how hard it was to get people to accept it.
No,
you know?
We ain't gotta hear it from Dre. Yeah. We know the truth, nigga. We are hip hop.
Right. Now, wait,
you see that fucking picture back there, the XL with Slick Rick, with Kool Herc, with Fat Joe, Rakim, nigga. We are hip hop. We know hip hop. They would have never gave that nigga that lane right there, Eminem. He was phenomenal.
In my mind, he's the greatest rapper that ever lived. And that's arguably whatever you want. We can debate on this all day.
That's for sure.
Okay? Yeah. I'm saying M is the greatest rapper of all times in my mind.
That's what I said.
Okay.
The greatest rapper, infinity, all time is Eminem. But Eminem and Jay go hand in hand, man.
he's such a flip flopper. The game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eminem's Gary's a rapper. Oh, my pen's better than him. Oh, Eminem's not rapping no more. Oh, he's washed up. Oh, this guy.
Yeah. He
so
do be flipping.
much.
He do be flipping when it comes to that. It's almost like with the game, depending on how the conversation go, is what you gonna get.
Yeah.
Because if it's anybody else, he just acts in his open opinion.
Yeah.
But then if you ask how he compares himself, oh, well, I'm the greatest.
I'm the best.
Greatest rapper infinity all time is Eminem. But Eminem and Jay go hand in hand, man. It's just, you can't say Jay without saying Eminem because they're both collectively great artists. They've sold, they
got it all.
They got it all, man.
Yeah.
Give me Jay. This in any order too. Give me M. Give me Pac. Give me Big. Yeah, and give me Snoop. These are
Fire.
Yep.
It's a fire 5.
Yeah, definitely.
Fire lineup.
These are the cats that inspired me like the most in doing music for sure. And if you break down how I approach lyrics, you can hear the influence each and every one of these dudes.
There's not one nigga in the industry I feel like if it was ever like a thing like that, and it was ever like a lyric for lyrics, or we going record for record, or we going diss record for diss record, or we going whatever the case is, I really genuinely don't feel like it's a nigga out there that could fuck with me. Somebody would have to do something just so immaculate, something that's just like, you know what I'm saying? The only nigga I've ever felt like, all right, there's some pockets that nigga's touched that I've never touched before is M. I've never ever felt like, there's like a million pockets in the world I feel like there's not one pocket in the world that I really can't touch if I put my mind to it, but I've heard some crazy shit from M. I've heard some sort of pockets from him.
It's like you gotta give out to M if you're an artist in the industry because of what he was able to do in the time that he was at the peak of his prime. Most people can only imagine to reach them type of heights. It's crazy. And he just listen to him talk, Tory Lanez. I think Chris Brown gave him the smoke. He talking about ain't too many people. I'm rocking with Breezy.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Breezy.
Cause that Chris Brown Quavo diss, that joint came hard.
Yo, people be sleeping on Breezy with the bars, but I don't know why they do.
Yeah, he's outside.
My mind to it, but I've heard some crazy shit from M. I've heard some sort of pockets from him.
You can be someone, like Eminem and just have amazing cadence, and it's like almost like the syncopation is like. I sit back with this Zach, cause zigzag, it is back, and it's Zach, it is Z, and you almost become this percussion, inside the music.
Oh my God! I sit back with this pack, it's Zach in this bag, it is weed, it gives me needed to be the most meanest MC on this earth, cause it's birth I've been cursed with this curse, it just curved and just blurred, this berserk and this dark, it works and it helps in itself.
Actually, you know what? I've heard you rap. I've heard pieces of that in your freestyling before.
Come on, man.
Like, did this just blow your mind at the time?
Okay, so this is the wordsmith. Eminem is the wordsmith. He's the guy who takes consonant clusters and compound syllable structure, and he bends words. Yeah. He's the word bender.
Love extreme lyricists, and to me, he's the extreme lyricist when it comes to wordplay and all that, emotion and everything. So, I would like to. A lot of people just want to hear us on a track to see who would win. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see how I sound next to who I deem the best rapper.
Wow, the best rapper.
Yeah,
okay.
And that's like, if you really take your craft serious, you want to get on the track with the best. Because a lot of times when you hear Eminem on the track, the next person get on, it takes a big decline. You feel what I'm saying? People just want to be like, not can I beat Eminem? Can I stay close and make the song still sound like a song once he get off it?
Right. I think the best explanation I heard somebody getting on the track with him would be like Lil Wayne.
Okay. Yeah.
When he was like, man, you don't go in and tiptoe around. You're trying to cut him up head off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He took the same approach. I thought that was spot on.
Yeah, and I like that you brought that up because that's what I was saying in the beginning of the video. Eminem came up with the spitters of spitters.
Yeah.
And still did his thing, and nobody took a shot.
And there's a lot of good rappers out there, great rappers out there.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem blew you away.
Yeah. That dude was phenomenal.
As someone who's known to be such a lyricist, what is it about Eminem's lyricism that blows G-Rap away?
It's his wordplay, it's his wittiness, it's his how he gets it across, his attitude and his passion, his flow. It's everything. It's like he got the whole package. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that I thought about Nas.
It's like when it come to rap, Eminem was like a creative player. If you took everything, you put it up to 99.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you will get Eminem.
Behind the back pass and it's taking off from the foul line. You don't know what you're going to get.
Facts.
And the same thing I thought about Jay-Z.
When he came in, he was the first white boy that fucking.
He was the first white boy that was in Jamaica that was hot in Jamaica.
Firecracker in everybody's ass. I don't give a fuck.
My name is.
What hood you was from?
My name is in Jamaica. Jamaican people.
Listen, that's my point. We're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know no rapper, black, white, Hispanic, that could fuck with him when he came out.
True.
Eminem is the fucking GOAT. Let me just say that. That nigga's crazy, bro. My name is, was stupid. I'd rather be carried inside the cemetery than buried alive. Like, just that, his fucking cat, the way he put shit together, bro, is, that's who nobody wanna fuck with, yo. That nigga's crazy. That nigga's.
I mean, you see where he went in, man. Like,
he go, man. Yo, I remember.
Him angry.
Yo, that's a storm you don't want to fuck with. Eminem go crazy.
Yo.
I'd rather be carried inside. It's so many. I fuck with his Dead Wrong verse. He got so many. I even fucked with the Infinite. When he used to kind of rap like AZ.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Nas. My lyrics called the chain reaction. They get your brain reaction. It's crazy. Crazy.
Jay-Z, Nas, Lupe.
Artists respect real artists, man, and especially like a conscious artist that sits down to write, and when he hears another artist that sits down and does his writing, and he know brother nasty, you know what I mean? Regardless, you can't take nothing away from his thoughts and his pen. Okay. You know what I mean? And M is nasty, man. I tell people to this day, if M was black, he'd be if M was black, he'd be the next Muhammad Ali, man.
Shout out to Pac, without him I wouldn't be here, believe it or not. Shout out to Eminem, same situation. All his old shit, that's like a part of who I am. I wouldn't be who I am without Eminem's music.
Lyricist and what he meant as an artist to this rap game, I would put Nas in the same category. Sure. I don't think Nas is bigger than Eminem.
One of my favorite verses from Eminem, from the song Till I Collapse featuring Nate Dogg. I mean, I just feel like he spazzed the hell out on this record. My thoughts are sporadic. I act like I'm an addict. I rap like I'm addicted to smack, like I'm Kim Mathers. But I don't want to go forth and back in constant battles. The fact is I would rather sit back and bomb some rappers. So this is like a full-blown attack. I'm launching at them. The track is on some battling raps. Who wants some static? Cause I don't really think that the fact that I'm Slim matters. A plaque and platinum status is whack if I'm not the baddest. The ending line is basically like,
yo, all that is whack if I'm not the baddest. I don't care about all that, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
If I'm not called one of the baddest to ever pick up the mics, none of the record sales matter, none of the MTV awards matter, none of the BT awards matter, none of the Grammys matter.
Keep all them accolades.
If I'm not,
I just want to be the baddest.
That's it.
the plaque and platinum status is whack if I'm not the baddest. The ending line is basically like, it doesn't matter how many records you sell, if you don't have respect in this game, then it means absolutely nothing. I mean, just everything about that verse is incredible to me. From a critic standpoint, from someone who wants to sing along standpoint, the cadences, the rhythm, the flow, everything. One of the best verses ever.
All these great, artists that were either performers, dancers, singers, whatever. But I felt like the honesty, the honesty of hip hop and what Eminem was saying on his records, it motivated me. Like, yo, if he can be that honest, through hip hop, and there've been other storytellers, but never quite as vivid as his. Yeah. So I was like, we need to keep it real like him.
Yo, what's the deal with Big T? That's one of my favorite verses. 8 Mile Road off the Eminem 8 Mile soundtrack. Quitting, I still might. Why do I put up this fight? Why do I still write? Sometimes it's hard enough just dealing with real life. Sometimes I want to jump on stage and just kill mics and show these people what my level of skills like. But I'm still white. Sometimes I just hate life. Something ain't right.
push the brake lights.
Like not tripping, and you want me to piss Eminem off so he can come fucking kill you and me?
Like a hitman?
Nah, I'm good. You wanted me to say something about Jay, I will, but I ain't fucking with him.
Why not M?
M's good.
He's that good, right?
He's really fucking good. And when he get to, I can't tell you what it really is, your ass is scratched, man.
If you listen to the first track on the Shady 15 album, man, that's a dangerous man to play with.
Yeah.
Verbally. Yeah. He's very dangerous. And I'm a fan of J. Cole. I got J. Cole's all his shit.
Okay.
So he knows that I respect him. With that being said, I don't know too many people who really want it with M verbally. I just don't. I don't know if that's even a smart idea.
Such a
it's not.
Huge Eminem fan, and especially from his first 3 albums, I was like all the way in. You know what I mean? I'm still all the way in because he's still amazing. But you know that was a point in my life, a very pivotal point in my rap career. My first song I ever made was literally just biting Eminem and Nas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go listen, you would hear both influences.
Most people that start off in rap, they do start off taking other people's cadences to learn how to actually do it, and then they go off on their own path. But most people who come in the game mimicking someone's style. When you first pick up a mic or pick up a pen,
there's influence. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go a direction you like. Sometimes that direction might not like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you find what it is that you do, and you just go that much further with it.
You're gonna go the direction of the people that inspired you to pick up the mic to begin with.
Yeah.
Eminem on a different level, bro. You can't, that's just Eminem, bro. You let Eminem do Eminem, bro. But I'm just honored, bro. At the end of the day, I'm honored. Eminem is the GOAT, bro.
See, but that's why. That's why you gotta find what your pocket is.
Yeah.
Because if you come out trying to do that, it end up bad for you real quick.
Yeah, if you can't do it on the level that he's doing it on.
Yeah, because then you're exposed.
Yeah.
You're exposing that you're just see. That's what J. Cole was saying. He was like, if you go and really listen, you can hear influences.
Yeah, definitely.
But he didn't do it like you're gonna know where I got this from.
Yeah, facts.
Eminem music on the 1998 Smoke and Groove tour with Fuji's out there, Tribe Called Quest, Public Enemy, Nas. Wyclef tells me to come on his tour bus. So I get on the bus. He has a 6-song EP of Eminem. And I'm wilding out so much at the entrance of the bus that I broke the windshield of the tour bus on Wyclef's bus with my head. When your music is that compelling that you don't even have time to think, you just react, it's instinctual, that's when you know that the music is touching your soul. And at that point, you know, I fell in love with Eminem from that day and has held him in one of the highest regards as probably one of the most profound wordsmiths and lyrical masters of the microphone.
Thing is, this is a skill-based game. Whether you Latino, Japanese, if you step off the moon, you got to be able to rock. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people rock hard, some people rock slow. But regardless, the end result is do the audience feel you. If they feel you, you win in this game. A lot of cats right now I know can rhyme their ass off, but they really ain't, nobody's feeling them. It's like, oh, okay, that was interesting. So you got to be clever. And I think what Eminem figured out a way is how to be clever and say rhymes that, you know, you might not even like him, but after you start listening to it, you be laughing.
I love that album. That's
you be
one of my
laughing.
favorite albums.
When I heard Eminem first on the Drake shit, I went back and rewrote my shit for 2 days. I canceled appointments to rewrite. When I heard Eminem first on the Drake shit, I went back and rewrote my shit for 2 days.
They talking about Forever with him, Lil Wayne, Kanye. Wasn't it like one more person? Drake. All of them on that song. And I heard a lot of people, once they heard the Eminem thing, went back and rewrote their verses. And the crazy part is, after they went back and rewrote it, Eminem still had the better verse on the song.
That says a lot. He's just attacked that song.
Yeah.
Cancel appointments to rewrite.
Did a bunch of joints with M, man. That's my man. You already
That's very interesting.
Eminem had used that Jay-Z moment that Jay lied about, that he talking about he had to go talk to himself and look himself in the mirror. But that moment, Eminem had
You're
me like
probably
that.
the only person that did a record with him that they said that.
See, Lil Wayne talking about when Jay-Z said that he heard a Lil Wayne verse and it made him go rethink and take a walk. Like, do I still want to be a rapper because this is who I got to compete with? So that's what Lil Wayne is referring to, and he's saying Eminem had that same influence on rappers. Like, do I still want to rap and compete against this?
Yeah, but he ate on that joint.
Yeah,
without question.
Yeah, for sure.
M didn't body. How do you feel about that? Because everyone that M get on the record with, they say he body. I have never heard him say that about you.
I can humbly say I expected that, because when you get on a drink, that's like a championship game, and you win it, and they ask you, how do you feel? Did you feel you was going? Yeah, I came in with my game plan, and I expected my game plan to work. Yeah, so M is, when you send a song to M, I attacked it like that, like, nah, you're not. You're just not. You're not gonna do me this. You're not gonna do me this, and so I'm gonna put it all out there. Either we gonna be right here with it and just make a beautiful, wonderful, great song, but you ain't gonna do me that, and so that's what we did. Yeah, we just
That's crazy he said that, because I was talking about that earlier. When Eminem get on a song, it sounds like it's like one-sided. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I said people just try. They don't try to do this because they know that's not gonna happen. The best you try to do is break even with them. That's the best you can hope for, which is crazy.
And this is actually the interview that I was referencing when he was like, "Yeah, you're not gonna do that to me.
Yeah,
we gonna."
Yeah,
this is right in front of our face.
Facts.
But that just shows you the level of respect that you have for an MC. Because he told you I wasn't playing.
Yeah, not at all.
made a wonderful, great song. I ain't hear nobody ever say nobody body each other, nothing like that. I just made sure that he ain't body me. That boy is a monster.
On Forever, everyone says you got body on Forever. Just put that out there.
Man, I don't know. Make some noise. On Forever, it's really one of them. I feel like the question was who had the worst verse.
Yeah.
Because them two verses on the top was crazy. It was just crazy.
Yeah, we just talking about the top verse though, and I go to Eminem.
For the greatest rapper to ever get on a motherfucking microphone, he goes by the name of Eminem.
It's crazy.
Relapse is a fucking amazing album.
It is, but the accent is
9 out of 10. The accent actually made the song. The flow on Stay Wide Awake, from a flow perspective, not one rapper ever will be able to fucking touch that. The way that he mimicked, like the way that he flipped syllables to rhyme with words that never rhymed is out of this fucking
It is
world.
better than Encore.
The storytelling
and better
on
than
that
Recovery.
album from Deja Vu, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be, and I will stand by that.
When he dropped Lose Yourself in the music, he touched on something that every nigga understood.
Let me tell you something. Me and Pun waited online. Me and Big Pun, rest in peace. We was out in LA for the Grammys. We were nominated for Grammys. Big Pun was nominated for Grammy. First solo Latino to sell 2 million records. Waiting online at Tower Records at midnight to get the Eminem's.
You have albums that's better than every album niggas done put out, bro. You know what I'm saying? He been in the game 20 years plus. Yeah, so he got... What album is better than the Marshall Mathers LP? You can't just say an album is better than that. You can say you like an album just as much. Every good nigga saw 8 Mile.
What do you think about him being a guest in the House of Hip Hop?
I mean, but certain niggas bring you in and you invited. Yeah. You with proof, a fucking legend.
Yeah,
a nigga who
he vouched for you, so nigga, so you official.
You official.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Killed him. Let's see what Papoose was saying. This is a real lyricist who has no bias. He said, looking at some of y'all's so-called opinions on this track confirms exactly what I thought. The majority of y'all don't know shit about hip-hop. Laughing my fucking ass off. This track is fire. And it is.
Eminem's
too big.
I mean, the sound no more.
He not, but he too big.
But if Griselda get
Emmett the
involved,
same.
no, Emmett's
Griselda.
No, what do you mean? Oh, nah, no, Emmett's the
You
same.
can't even put Griselda.
Emmett is the same. Did you hear Eminem on Fat Joe shit, bro?
Yeah, no, crazy.
The nigga, listen.
That's when he dissing the Cannon at.
Can we just listen? Let's listen to that right quick.
I didn't hear that.
Bro.
Get him the fuck out of here.
First of all,
People must know what
y'all probably don't know what a eunuch is.
Right.
Tell them. But a eunuch is a person with no balls.
Castrated.
Or castrated person that doesn't have the.
Yo, we gotta
male.
understand Nick Cannon.
It's like,
bro,
and I
word to Terror Squad
He just hit.
Okay,
no,
but that's all
I'm not
points
saying
aside,
that. I'm not saying he can't rap.
I know me and Mariah didn't end on a high note. Everything on double
That was fire.
Everything.
He got triples. He got triples.
He got triples.
Like, that should be crazy.
I'm not saying.
And I let him cut my balls on too before I lost to you, Nick.
Yeah, that's fire. Super fire.
That's crazy.
That's insane. That's literally no lie.
Nigga, that's a dog.
Cracker with a barrel, arm to the teeth, Essence and Pop. Shout out to Afeni Shakur and the Sun Pop.
Bro, I know what Eminem is capable.
Right.
You know what he's capable of doing, bro.
He will say add the subtract of the T with the H half in it, put it on the K, she goes in that boat. And there's two O's in the middle, the K came in the middle, bones and cross off, the clips came in the middle. Like he might put us all in the blender.
Yeah.
Fucking with him in the clips.
Yo, why you do that to us?
Yo, if this nigga fucked me up because of you, bro. Yo, look, I did this subtract and like two O's with the K behind.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Yo, I'm not saying Eminem is better than everybody, but there's really nobody better than Eminem.
Never took much to convince Dre, never been swayed by color or skin shade. Since day one, Hellraiser with twin blades. I'm a sensei, giving up, no comprende. Tin brain, probably fucked in the membrane. Slim shade, mine's on the guard of an insane pin game. Like I just struck in the 10th frame.
Trey TV. Let's get.
I sit back and I just think this is a great conversation because you always have a bunch of opinions.
Yeah.
But you can't deny Eminem's greatness. I mean, it's there. I mean, in my mind, there's just some verses that just stick out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you see a lot of haters, and you also see a lot of congratulators.
Yeah.
You see a lot of honesty in there, where people are like, "I didn't want to smoke.
Yeah.
I stepped out the." You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of that. The only thing that I feel like this video is missing, where the hell is Benzino?
Oh yeah,
that's the only thing I feel like this video missing. Other than that, man, I thought this was dope because it kind of took you through a timeline as well.
Yeah,
he basically ran from '98 till today, and just saying that alone, it speaks volumes.
Yeah.
What you think?
I think this is crazy. I think it was a good video. Anytime you say you got Big Pun waiting on a line, as a lot of people give one of the top lyricists is waiting online to get your CD and let you know what type of artist that you are. And the thing about hip hop, like you said, it's all opinion based. You're gonna get stuff like this, like people like the Lord Jamar that doesn't like what Eminem does. Then you're gonna get the people like Game and Fat Joe that loves what he does and bring to their table. The whole thing is you want to get the respect of your peers. Eminem definitely got the respect of his peers, the Jay-Z's, the Kanye West's, the Drakes, the Lil Wayne's, the top people in the craft. Once you got their respect, you did your job. Like he said, it's not about the wars, it's not about the views, it's about do I have the respect of the people that's in this doing the same thing that I do. And he definitely got the respect. It was definitely a good video. Can't wait to see what else he come out with. But until then, it's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.